Let's do a test of the 9-inch X35 coil and the 9-inch high frequency coil on an 11-inch deep clad $half and a 10-inch deep silver quarter with a bunch of iron around it. And of course they're going to be different frequencies here. And I'll show you my soil here is red. It's highly mineralized, and I'll just start out in deep program, just stock program here. And I'll actually change my frequency here, or change my coil here, because I have a different coil selected. Let's see, that is my number 4 coil, I think. Number 4 coil. I'll start out with the X35 coil here. Select that coil there. Deep program, right here. Stock deep program, right here. I will have to ground balance here. 76, see that 76 right there? I have to ground balance the machine here because it's just not hitting it very good. I'll go down to 82. See how it. See how it hits it quite a bit better. $11-inch clad $half. Here's a 10-inch silver quarter and about a bunch of iron. Struggling with it, right? Yeah. Just not gonna hit it. It might hit it. Doesn't hit it. Does not hit it. Now I'll switch to coils here. Oops. Down to coil here. Coil, come on, this button is so hard to push on this machine. And I gotta adjust this machine a little bit here. See how much more evident that target is with the high frequency coil in my mineralized soil? A lot of guys have been saying, oh, the X35 coil do so much better, you know, it's better at coins. This isn't the case on this coin right here. 11-inch deep clad $half, a 9-inch coil hitting an 11-inch deep clad $half right here. Now this is that silver quarter with all the iron around it. See, it's hitting it. It's hitting it here. Just a little teeny bit. When that X35 coil was not hitting it here too. See, the X35 coil was not hitting it. And this, the frequency, I was at 7.7 on the X35 coil, and I'll see what frequency I'm at here, 14 kilohertz. And I'll actually raise that frequency up to 31 kilohertz. Watch this. Clad $half. Silver quarter with all the iron. Look at that, it's hitting it a lot better in my hot soil here, right? Now I'll go up to 54 kilohertz. It's not doing very good because it's a higher connected target and I'm at high frequency. See, it's not hitting it nearly as good. You know, so if I go to 14 kilohertz, it performs very well at 14 kilohertz. You know, and I've been digging up a lot of iron. I've been digging up a lot more iron with the X35 coil, the 9-inch, than the high frequency coil. And I'm still trying to figure it out, you know, which frequency I want to be in, because it does change a little bit site to site, but I believe the X35 coil performs very well at 7.7 kilohertz in most of my soils here, and the HF coil, the 9-inch HF coil, performs very well at 31 kilohertz. In the relic dumps, you know, the X35 coil just gets a lot of deep, big iron, and a lot of iron in the curb strips too. In the parks and schools, you know, it performs very well on the coins, man. It can really hit those coins hard. I think a little bit better than the HF coil, but the HF coil can get through my hot soils. When I'm in the really red ground, you can see the clay here, this red clay, you know, and when it's raining out, when my soil gets really muddy and pasty, you know, I've had a lot of problems with lower frequencies on all my machines, man. It's just, the coins are just hard to find in my soil when the ground gets really mushy, and this red clay, once you pop that target, once you pop a plug, all those minerals just come flying at you, and it's hard to find your target. Even my pinpointers struggle too. So there we have it, you know, the X35 against the HF coil 9-inch. I believe the 9-inch HF coil does really well in my soil. That's why I got the Deus, because I wanted to get it and put it in higher frequencies. And I know that this actually let's test the let's test this coil right here on that real quick. Okay, let's see how the elliptical coil does. And I really like this elliptical coil. It does what I want it to do. And I'll turn the machine back on. Now look at my number there, 670. And I'll go to option, change my coil out to 670. And I'm still in deep mode here. I'm still in deep program, number 6. I've had the same program on all these. And that clad half dollar 11 inches, right? It's not going to hit it. All right. I'm still getting a graph there, but that's just the ground, right? That's the ground. Is it even working? Yeah, it's working. Use that silver quarter. And that's at the higher frequencies. It's hitting that actually better than both of those coils, because an elliptical coil is getting through my mineralized soil a lot better. And watch this. I'll crank it up a little bit here. 95. And I can even go up to 31 kilohertz. Right here. Get through that mineralization, but then it's a higher conductive target, so I'm going up in the frequency, so I'm not really doing much good. But with that 11-inch clad half dollar, it's just not going to hit it. It's just too deep of a target for this small coil here. And you know, I can go down and drop my discrimination down here, just run it hot, wide open, just full bore. But it's going to ground out. It's going to hit ground on all the minerals in my soil here, right? I can actually ground balance it here too. I'm going to ground balance it real quick here, so it's not going to false on too much stuff there. It's just the falsing in my soil here, right? But it's still hitting that quarter there. 10 inches deep. Definitely a coin down there, right? It doesn't sound like the other ground noise here, right? I can't pinpoint anything out here, right? Actually, there is some targets out over here. I have another target right there. I have another target right there. But over here, where there's nothing, I can't pinpoint anything, right? I'm running hot, wide open. There's a pipe actually running down here, I think. I'm running it really unstable right now, but you can tell there's something down there, right? This little coil can go deep if you run it really hot, but you're gonna be getting a lot of iron, man. And I can actually just go to running a little bit too hot there. I can go down 10-inch clad half, or it's 10-inch silver right here. You can hear the iron in there just a little bit. And I'll actually go down to 14 kilohertz. It'll spank it really good here. But normally I don't have my detector all messed up like that, all negative discrimination there too much. I mean, I will run it like that in hot mode, but you know, in the deep program, you just get a lot of deep iron, man, with this machine if you go down below the iron range. So there we have it. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.